Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Cat's Cottage. It's a nice, wonderful day. Nice cup of coffee. Yesterday, the shopping I went and I packed it all back up, and I was exhausted when I got through. I wrapped it back up, hoping it wouldn't get chipped, or bumped or anything. And got rid of all that, got it packed away and stored away for now. And I got left with this and these set of cups. So I thought I'd open them this morning and see if there's any real damage on them. I think I'm going to turn on the overhead light. Y'all excuse me. There we go. Now I'm going to cut it this and open it. I hope there's no nicks. Let's go down. Yeah. This big old wide tape really does save lids from getting broken. I hadn't noticed it taking any paint off so far. There we go, Matt. That tape down here? No, this is ceramic. Let's see. It's kind of strange. That's funny. That's odd. That's up under the. It's actually in the ceramic. And up here too. It's almost like this was going to be another design, or painted one way and then painted another way. Okay. I don't know why I'm looking at this. This is. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but that's in Japanese or Chinese, Asian writing, and I can't read it. I don't know why in the world I'm looking at it. But when I did ceramics, this gold here was 14 karat. It was real liquid gold. Is this? I don't know. Possibly. This is, I'm trying to see if this is hand painted to the gold on here. No, it is some kind of machine has printed it on, put it on a print. It's not hand painted. No, this has just been, people have just been looking at this is all. It don't even have a wear on the top here of where people's grabbed it, So it hasn't been used for tea at all. Just for looks. Just for looks. I think I got a place. Got a not that attractive looking vase in my cabinet in my back room, and I think I'm gonna remove the vase and put this in there because it is Asian, and I got a kind of an Asian theme in there. Now let's see. Hope these aren't chipped up. This is somebody shoved in their basket and carted it around, and I almost left. And then I saw him slip it back down on the bottom shelf. All this tape here saved it from getting chipped up. Wow, you can see through that cup. See right through it. It's nice. Got some geisha girls there. Or just some girls. I don't know what that geisha actually means. When I was growing up, it meant loose women. Sex slaves. I don't know what it was. But I don't know what it means this day, this time. Oh, the same thing. Yeah, somebody worked in a factory and whipped these things out. You know, I was always told it was little children working in a factory, slave children. I don't know. We're told in America we think some crazy things, don't we? And none of that might not even be true. Little kids are slaves in factories, and women are geisha girls. If they wear a kimono, they're geisha girls, geisha women, all for sex. That might not even be true. Now, see, this cup has a uh, moles on it, things on it for different designs. That is what they've done. Is they've taken this one mold for this cup and they've made a set of one kind of a set, and then they turned around and made another set. See, this goes way up here, and that's probably on the next. And not to put too much paint in it, they just went around the edge and didn't bother with all this. That's what it's about. Now there's a tiny little um, tick right there. So that's the first one that has something. Not much, you can't even really tell. By the way it's painted, you can't much tell about it. That other set I got yesterday, that blue and gold set, that's really nice. I want to knock it off on the floor. Nothing on the plate. Okay, now this is hand painted here. This is hand done with a little brush, tiny little brush, in here in the plate. But all this out here is printed. But this inside the plate is hand done with a brush. I can see it. Yeah. There it goes. Real thin little porcelain plates and cups. Yeah. Hoping one had something on the bottom. This is probably just a tourist kind of a thing to buy. Yeah, that's I'll set that up in my china little china box I got back there, and yeah. Letting my coffee get cold. I got a biscotti. I was laughing at my husband a couple of days ago. I asked him to cut this this wick off for me before it was lit. You know how those wicks are real high up, and he got these scissors, and if y'all can see the end of these scissors, and he kept trying to cut the wick off the end, and it was pretty entertaining just watching him try to do it. I knew that was there on those scissors, but it was funny, and I thought, well, and he kept saying, "What in the world is wrong with these this wick?" I said, "Yeah, it must be made of plastic." Oh, you have to get your entertainment where you can. This is going to be wonderful. Hmm. Got some of that dark chocolate on it. Hey, now, my little table I got yesterday fit in perfect in that spot. It was exact measurement. That's not really what I wanted in there. What I wanted in there was a shelf to go all the way up, and then I was going to attach it to the wall so it'd be safe. Then I was going to put my pots and pans and jars and things in it. This is not really a dining room in here. This is a pantry with a table. That's what it is. It's a pantry with a table. And a TV. And turn on the overhead light off. Okay. Wow, what happened? I kind of blacked out there, didn't it? Did y'all see that when my camera went dark on me? Um, and as far as Washington goes, uh, everything's going to be good. Everything's working out. Uh, they're moving right along, and they may cut the spending. They're going to cut the spending, but they may not bring the deficit down until they get them oil wells going. Get them oil wells going and that fracking going or whatever y'all got to do. Get it going. Give young men some jobs. You know, when there's problems, a storm or anything like that, and it destroys stuff, and I hate to see it, but it always means jobs later, doesn't it? Yeah, jobs. Men and women need to work. They need to get up and earn their keep. What does that say in the Bible? You don't work, you don't eat. Huh? Oh, if I was a kid, I'd love this. I'd have made up a little table. I wouldn't have pretended there was tea in it. I'd put something in it and some cookies here. Yeah, I'd have filled this up, maybe with maybe some lemonade, something like that. Kids don't care nothing about tea unless it's sweet. But yeah. Oh, I'd had a party. If I knew a little girl, I'd give this to her. You know, I don't think it's very valuable. I really don't. Just about, it's not unattractive or anything. I just don't think it's that valuable. I think it's some kind of a little tourist type of thing. Although you can see through the cups. So, but yeah, and it's not small enough for me to put in my cabinet. You know, my miniature stuff. Need it much smaller. But yeah, I'll fit it in back there. I saw a spot this morning. I got this African looking vase that don't really go back there. I'll pull that out and put this in. Yeah, right now we're at a stage where we've got it turned around and we're just showing those wackadoodles how goofy they are, how much money they wasted. It won't bring the debt down because we still owe that. You know, we'll owe that, but maybe we won't be charging so much anymore. But I'm looking forward to it. I probably won't even be here. I'll probably be gone when everything gets nice roads and all that. Oh, yesterday I'm going in out of the driveway. I saw my irises are up. My irises, my daffodils have sprouted up. I just got to keep my husband out of there from stomping around. Yeah. Anyway, they've sprouted up, and as always, spring is always coming. Um, we had our coldest weather is February and March. We have a warm spell in January, and then the coldest months for us is February and March. We did have kind of an early snow. Usually, snow is usually February and March, especially March. But that's okay. Everything, we might still get some more snow. Um, but yeah, I could probably use my little table that I bought as a work table, paint table. I could put my little cabinet I'm trying to paint on the floor, which is ridiculous. I could put it on that little table and be up. Then I could get me a chair and paint on it. Get it done. Yeah, that's what I need to do. That'd be a terrific art table. Not a side table. Put your paint on. You put your paint on it and work on your easel or on another table. A little side table where you stack the things you need. Like your sweet tea. You need that stuff. Um, yeah, it's just handy. They got some of the handiest little tables at those thrift stores. They might not be perfect. You could store it in a closet or somewhere, and when you need to work with it, get it out, pull it out, use it. Um, that one looks like that one might have been a little desk of some type. But I'm just guessing. I don't know what it was. Looks like it might have been more to it than that. You know, more stuff to it. Let's go in here and get some more coffee. Y'all down. You know these plates right here that I got yesterday? I actually ate from one of them last night. Me and my husband both, and we liked it. The thing was, I looked them up, and gosh almighty, those plates sold in the 50s a piece. So I got a pretty good eye, don't I, with those peppers. But that's all I saw was those 3 plates. I need a big warehouse for all the stuff I like, don't I? It all boils down to the fact that couldn't get it when I was young. Didn't have it. When I was growing up, we had scrap plates, whatever, you know, scrap silverware, scrap everything. And then when I got married, my husband did not believe in decorating or in any fashion. It was because he had to let go of that buck, you know. The walls were plaster white, one sofa, and one chair. Um, that was it. And I put up with that for, I was married to him 18 years. I had my 3 children with my first husband. And he would not loud, don't decorate. Didn't like it. And at that time, they didn't have carport sales or thrift stores or anything like that. And you, oh my gosh, you didn't dare go to the Salvation Army. If you was, you did, you were, oh my gosh, you were stealing from the poor people. You were poor yourself. But you wouldn't go there and buy anything. You know, poor people, I found out poor people are too proud. I I got to looking at that when I got, you know, to earning money and stuff and got some nicer things than what I had at home after I left home. And when I came back, I brought some things with me. I'd always bring things with me to give to my family. And well, they always had their hand out, you know. But I noticed something that it brought to my attention that poor people have a tendency to be too prideful. And some of them won't, uh, they'll take food. You guys bring in food. Yeah, come on. You know, here, I brought fried chicken. You know, come on, let's say. They'll come to that. But when you tell them, hey, let me help you out. How about if I buy that from you? I could use that, you know. I could take it. I'd like to make something out of that. I'll give you money for it. Oh, no. Boy, that's, you stepping off. You're stepping off into it, hurting their pride. Hey, you done got an uppity there. Oh boy, after I left home and started earning my own money, getting a better place to live, and had my children off, I was accused all the time of being uppity and rich. Uh, I don't know what it was about me. Um, Many times I've been accused of having a lot of money. Don't know why. I mean, I know y'all don't think I have money now, do you? Oh, my husband would always say, "You got a sack full of money. How about letting go? Give me some. You got any money? I'll pay you back. You got a sack full of money. I know you do. Now, I'm not going to be broke. That's for sure. I'll do without something to keep some money in my pocket because you never know what you know. But yeah, poor people have a tendency to be real prideful in the wrong direction, you know? Uh, you shouldn't begrudge anybody at all for making money either. You shouldn't. I'm happy as can be if somebody's got money and better off than me, you know? I want them to be rich. I want everybody to have money. Uh, I don't begrudge, and I don't think they should share. You know what I'm talking about? Uh, Dealt it out and share it. No, they earned it. They figured it out how to get it. As long as you're not stealing money, and as long as you're not cheating somebody and running over them, you know. Uh, I think you should have money. And besides, how in the world, who do we get jobs from? Wealthy people. They're able to buy businesses and have people work. If it wasn't for wealthy people, there wouldn't be no jobs out there. Why can't they think of that when they talk? Oh, these billionaires, all these millionaires, just all these old, you know, they've made it good for them. I hope so. Then that way they can make jobs for the rest of us, you know? They just don't think like that. They don't think with common sense, you know? Um, how do you get everything that you need when you don't have money? You get it from the rich. The rich get tired of their clothes and shoes and they dump them off at a thrift store if they do that, or they give them away. That's how you get it. If you don't have it, say there was never any rich people and you didn't have anything, nobody'd ever have anything. We'd end up all naked. That didn't sound right, did it? Yeah, I don't begrudge anybody for having money or having things or having whatever they have, diamonds, whatever they gold and all that. Beautiful clothes. I don't regret that at all. I never was one that dressed up. I, I liked when I was young. I liked looking nice and dressing up. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't like fads. I didn't like the fads, and I don't like the fads of on the t-shirts. I I just can't help it. I just don't like it. I see it as a kind of childish. I didn't, and when I was in sports, I didn't really like the big old emblem, Nike and all that, Adidas, and you could give me something with a little small emblem there, and I'd be okay. But and the hats, I didn't like that big shoe emblems and stuff, you know. Um, Now, when I ran, I would run with the store, the company's emblem on my singlet, but it's because they gave me discounts and gave me benefits. Um, but other than that, I wouldn't have wore it. You know? uh, but yeah, we need rich people. We need wealthy people. Um, a lot of them maybe got it from generational wealth, and that's okay. Somebody worked hard for it along the line, and then you had to work hard to keep it. You had to use your head to keep it. If you were given money from a grandparent or an uncle, aunt, you had to work to figure out how to keep that. You could spend some, but you had to keep it to stay wealthy. and then you could pass it on. You know, um, that's not the way it usually goes with poor people. As soon as we get a little money from somebody's death or something like that, we out blowing it right away. First off, let me go get this new car. Well, my husband's gone, so let me go get this new car. Let me go get some new clothes. What else what happens? It's okay if your car is ragged and your husband drove a ragged car. He didn't care. And you can't drive that car. Maybe it's, you can't drive it. I can see going and getting another car, but not another brand new car, you know. And then you go get you all these clothes, and then when you're over with it, the money's mostly gone. You don't have nothing to show. You have a used car. You have a car that's gone down in value, and your clothes, you know, I hope you bought classic clothes because those are out. I don't know what I'm talking about this morning. I'm just going off and talking about widows spending money. Let me take my vitamin here. Shut up talking goofy. Local honey. Moscow, Tennessee. Moscow, Tennessee. When you talk about somebody place you might need a job in Gallatin, Tennessee, they're building this huge plant. I, I, I guess it's an AI plant, you know, for power. Uh, they showed the plants. They showed the plant and the different, you know, the place and what was going to be where and what it was going to look like and all of that. And they take people in for training and everything. Looks like a good place to check it out and see if you know you could work there. Um, but yeah, they'll be building a few of those here in the United States. This one is massive. I mean, it is massive looking. Um, so I like that, and you know they'll have to improve the roads and things all around that small town. It's just a little small back country town. And of course, that'll change once that place gets built up. You know, when you live in a small town out in the country, okay, you have the feed store, you have the dollar store, maybe if you're lucky, and then you would have this video store, but they don't need that anymore. They probably got craft, craft store has replaced that maybe. And those three, and that's not, you know, that's all you got. And then you go to church on Sunday, and that's you, even if you do that. So, you know, not a whole lot to do way out there. Of course, I'm good at entertaining myself because look here, I'm talking to myself right now. Uh, but yeah, those and them nice jobs. Get up. You know, a lot of these people out this way in the South, what has been most important for Southern people, young people, is graduate and get a job and help yourself, help your family, pay for that car that you got to have. Um, One, we're so spaced out. We need cars, vehicles to ride. Uh, yeah, we don't. College is just extremely expensive. There's no way we can pay. Um, and I'm glad they're going to get rid of this. And I'm sorry if you feel that way, but I'm glad they're going to get rid of this discrimination discrimination against white people for college. My granddaughter, and I'm not just bragging, okay? She's extremely smart. She graduated top of her class. She tried to go into this college and they refused her. I won't give you all the details because I'm too stupid to remember them. But they refused her and they said she wasn't the right color for the minority. But wait. We can still let you come to college here if you say you're gay. Can you believe that? Of course, we'll put you in the dorm where the gay women are, but you have to say you're gay. Think about it and come on back. If you think about it, just that is so disgusting. But she's gone on now, and she's gone on to you know into school. She's gonna end up. She wants to be a doctor, and she'll end up there. But it's terrible. A lot of people don't have any idea the way they treat people. Why do we have to treat people different? Why do we have to treat the blacks a certain way and the whites a certain way, in between a certain way? Why do we have to do that? Just like the president says, merit, make it on merit and common sense. That's how we get the best people. Oh, I think my TV's fixing to blast out. Let me see. Yeah, it's got a commercial on there. They got to get them commercials in. And I'm sure there's commercials butting into mine too here. And I apologize for that. But that's the way it is. They own this, I don't. So, but I'm going to let this run here. It's 37 minutes, and I'm going to let it run all the way to 40. Y'all might not see me until lunchtime. So, drink this before it gets too cold. But anyway, try to see if I'm trying to think of anything I can answer. Anybody's asked me any questions. Can't think of any. My necklace, my red necklace I wore, and earrings. I had that so long. I got that at a big sale too many years ago, and I've got loads of costume jewelry, loads of it. Um, but I got it all stored away, and I gave my daughter a bunch of it to sell, but I still have plenty. And I should be wearing it and showing y'all. Some of it is the neatest stuff. Um, but I don't wear it. I do have these gold. This is probably some of the gold that I own. I used to buy bags of jewelry at corporate sales and things, estate sales. This before they got all greedy. Just buy the whole bag. And inside, guarantee it most times, even buying an old jewelry box, there's going to be something gold in it or silver. And but yeah, that's how I got a lot of my nice jewelry. Um, And I checked the back of that little jewelry box too yesterday. I learned a lesson. I always check into the back of them because that's where a lot of people hide money and valuables, in the back of jewelry boxes. So, but anyway, I guess I've come up on my time here, and I'm gonna get with it. See y'all later, and y'all have a blessed day.